The next step is to put the gas box with the drop vent in, ready for my gas pipe, which I'm waiting to be delivered so I can go and get my van certified. There's the hole drilled through the floor of the van, waiting for my drop vent, which is basically a 40mm waste pipe. Right, here's my drop vent gas box system. I made the box with marine ply. It's glued and screwed and then varnished so it's airtight. A lid with a rubber joint to seal it off, supposedly. Very tight fit. The hole through the bottom of the box is 40mm and the hole through the bottom of the floor is 40mm. Take your time drilling that to make sure you get it right. Push the vent through. It's very tight, so I'd push it all the way home later with a piece of wood. And again, a few screws to make sure it's nice and secure. And the gas canister. I put a bit of bicycle in the tube around it just to make it noise proof. That the lid. Is a very tight fit. Okay, so here's my Domtech or Smev 9722 cooker. You can see I've got the waste pipe 25mm. I put a Jubilee clip on it, even though I think probably get away without one. I've zip tied it together to get a siphon effect so I don't get smell coming back up the pipe. I've made it long enough to run into my waste grey water collector. I've then connected my water to the tap and wired it up to the pump to the tap switch coming across here. I've wired up my ignition 12 volts and I've got therefore two circuits with the towel long enough to end up underneath the driver's seat, which is where I'm going to be running my electrics from. Okay, got the gas installed last night, didn't manage to film it, had to go somewhere to meet a plumber for the access to some tools for bending and cutting. All I need to do now is screw it down with the 8 fixing screws and put the rubber bungs on top of the screws so the lids don't make any noise. And then behind here there's the gas pipe. I need to fix it with a few zip ties to the frame to make sure it doesn't move. Right, so the gas box is in, the gas pipe has been run, one piece of 8mm copper through here and up and into the join here. It's all clipped up and ready to go. I've added a little piece of wood in here to stop my water canisters moving around, and I'm going to put the floor or the top of the rock and roll bed system back in. My cooker. Yeah, we have ignition and my tap working.